Is it time? Dream. I think so. I finally sold out. I attained YouTube partner. And I enabled Super Chats. Super Chats are hype. But the real important thing about selling out that I need a YouTube video to watch in the background. Going down a new rabbit hole type. Let's start the warm-up. Oh, that was a crazy mash. Yo, what's up, Mario fan? Oh god, I just realized I'm watching my YouTube video on Chrome instead of Brave. How sussy. Just got here, nice. What's up? I don't know what. First person here. Oh shoot. Also, what's up, Karumi? We just started. Just doing a quick warm-up for a few minutes, then we'll start the run. I was thinking about possibly changing my my warm-up fight to Bowletta, since Bowletta is more difficult. A mash, I think. But that one's like a lot of RNG, so I'm not usually too concerned with it. Because if I get bad RNG, it's whatever. Mario & Luigi Paper Jam was good. Yo. I'm sorry to say, I am a bit of a Paper Jam hater. Paper Jam is probably the only game in the series that I would classify as not good. I don't think it was like entirely bad, but I think it was a big step down. I think it was a big step down for the rest of the series. But I think the biggest issue with Paper Jam is how much potential it had. Like, it was finally a crossover between two godly series, and it just did nothing with it. I think my issue is that, not that I don't like the paper, is that I love Paper Mario, and I feel like Paper Mario, since Sticker Star, hasn't been great. So seeing it also not be great in Superstar Saga or in Mario and Luigi kind of sucked. Toad Quests were kind of boring. The snow area was a weaker area. Yo, what's up, Sloth? Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good runs. No luck needed. This Dream Team's Dunzo. Does that mean Mario and Luigi franchise is Dunzo too? Since Alpha Dream? I'm not sure. I think it'd be really cool to see a Mario and Luigi game on Switch. Like a console game instead of a handheld. So, and I don't know if Alpha Dream... I don't know if the series, like, went away with Alpha Dream or if Nintendo can still make them. Yeah, Nintendo can still make them. Really, we should, instead of getting a new Mario and Luigi game, we should get a Tomato Adventure game. An updated Tomato Adventure game would be hype. Yo, completed it 3 times, nice. I love games that are just so good that you have to go back and play them. Like this game, I play it every day. Do I practice off stream sometimes? Yeah, usually early on in like my sessions, like when I'm de-rusting, I'll do practice. Instead of streaming every day, I'll do days of practice. But when I'm doing it like this, like where I'm streaming every day, I don't practice as much because I feel pretty warmed up. Like the practice I'll do is in the beginning of streams where I'm just warming up certain tricks. But if something's going really poorly, I will decide to practice it off stream. What's the mode you unlock after you beat the game? After you beat Paper Jam? I have no idea. I don't remember. Yeah, off-stream practice, like when I'm grinding, I'll grind for a couple of days in a row, and then on my day off, I'll use that day, instead of streaming, I won't stream at all, and I'll just practice stuff. So probably like on Thursday, like I'm not gonna be streaming on Thursday because I have an event to go to. So during that time, I will practice instead. Alright, let us get into the run. Easy solution stream to practice. Yeah, I've thought about stuff like that, but I feel like I'm not really great at like filling out like empty parts of like streams. Like I'm not good at just talking. And I feel like the streams of me just practicing would kind of get boring. But maybe that's something I should work on so I can get more YouTube stuff. Like I finally sold out on YouTube. Like I became a YouTube partner. So I can make money off YouTube now, which is hype. So I guess streaming more would be beneficial to me. Yeah, sell out. Feels good. But yeah, like, when it comes to streaming practice, like I said, it's just hard for me to stream without having a certain goal in mind of... I feel like me practicing something over and over again would not be very entertaining. Unless you're like... Unless you've like been with me for such a long time, like we already know each other, we're just hanging out. But a lot of people know me solely just for speedrunning, so they want to see the speedruns. One day everyone will know me for my hot takes on random video games though. That'd be hype. Maybe I become a like a video game speedrun react channel. Like react channels go crazy, right? Like maybe I become a speedrunner reactor. Yo, that's hype, Brazo. Played Superstar Saga on the Switch. Yeah, that's one thing that's great about Superstar Saga is that it's actually on like pretty much every console, like every generation through Virtual Console. So you can play it. You can play it wherever and whenever. Like having it like HD graphics and everything updated is awesome. Something that a lot of handheld games lack, I think. Like you can only play DS games on a DS console or like a Wii U, but the Wii U's library for DS was really, really limited. Yeah, I wouldn't classify the Paper Jam sound test as like an unlockable mode or anything. Like, I get maybe more like an Easter egg or just like a bonus. Yo, what's up, Star Smiley? Thank you for the good luck. Like, some sort of New Game Plus or hard mode is like something like that I would classify as a new mode. But just getting the sound system and like the track list is not really anything. Yo, I have not watched Rosario Vampire, but Rosario Vampire actually has like such a great opening song. Like that's on my anime song list. I refuse to watch it because I know what it's about though. Oh my gosh, Zill, what is up? It is true, you're currently watching YouTube partner at Mermilio. Nah, I missed my pose. Technically, there are hard versions of the bosses in the boss gauntlet. Yeah, that's true. But like the regular game, it doesn't have like an actual hard mode, which kind of sucks. Like that's one thing that a lot of games, like even the SMRPG remake, I was a little disappointed that it only had a normal and an easy mode, no hard mode. Like veteran players or returning players from the original game. Like a lot of people, I feel like, thought the game was really easy. Yo, Murmillo. Yeah, so many people call me Murmillo. It's crazy. It's understandable. But like getting like named incorrectly sucks sometimes. Like if you meet somebody in person and you like, what's up? And then they call you by the wrong name and you're all embarrassed. That's definitely happened to me once or twice. Yeah, I hope the T2ID remake has added content. But I'm not sure what they could do. Because, like, T2ID technically has a post-game where you can access the game from the same file. And, like, the world is different. But there's not much in it. But, like, there's also no information about any gameplay changes to the T2ID remake. So I don't know. I just hope it's something good. It'd be really disappointing to play T2ID again and it's nothing new. Did you ever tell me why you called yourself Yoshi Zill? No. Wasn't like the Zilla name or whatever? Like, wasn't that like a plushie tuber? But like, I'll still call you Zill. I would never call you Yoshi Zilla. I would call you Yoshi or Zill. Yo, I am so anti underscores. Like, I would never. I'd rather change my name than put an underscore. That's why I'm like, I was so hyped when I made my name because Murmillo was not taken anywhere. Because no one would think to put Murmillo. Everyone assumes it'd be Murmillo. Now there's like a now there's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, Murmillo, which is like a little anime girl that I think might be popular, so Murmelio might be taken, but no Murmelio spelling like how I spell it. Yeah, honestly, the SMRPG, like, additional gameplay was a little bit disappointing. Like there wasn't actually much to do, I felt like. Yo, what's up, Ratine? Run's going pretty good so far. Started off with a 2 in power, which is pretty standard. But, things are looking up. Hoping for some good stuff in this run. Yo, no work. Let's go. Can stay for the full stream. Yo, off for a month? That's hype. You work in like education or something where they take like the winter break off? Yo, what's up, Combat Max? Yeah, I feel like a lot of jobs don't give you that much time off. Like, a whole month is crazy. Especially, like, a whole month in a row is crazy. The first time you played the jump rope game, you lost? Dang. The first time I played the minecart minigame, I lost. And I lost actually so badly, like I was so young playing the game. I could not beat the minecart game after so many tries that I had to end up quitting the game. And I never beat it until I came back later when I was older. Yo, Amalik, thank you for the luck. This music always plays during speedruns. And I feel like the music in this game, like, a lot of the music in this game is pretty iconic. Like, it's memorable. Like, you hear this song and a lot of people know it's from Superstar Saga. What boss was the hardest for me other than the final boss for the first time? I'm actually not sure. I don't know if there's any standout difficult bosses in this game other than Cackletta. Like, Cackletta is like a really obvious and, like, pointed out like difficulty jump from every other boss. But other than that, I think the game is pretty well balanced in terms of difficulty. Yo, what's up, Logan? This is only attempt number 1. So you got here just in time. I was pretty... I had like pretty good intuition as a kid when it came to games. Other than the minecart stuff I was talking about earlier. Like, I never really got stuck on a lot of things. Like, at least when it came to like battle strategy when I played JRPGs. Like, the hardest thing I did as a kid probably was playing Monster Hunter. Because I played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, and that's definitely the hardest one in the series. And if you're a young kid, like, Monster Hunter might be a little bit complicated, and it was for me. Like, I didn't really know what armors and stuff were, but I ended up, like, when I was really little, I ended up being able to beat the Tigrex. But I had to come back and beat the whole game later, because it was so difficult. But I did end up soloing Monster Hunter Freedom Unite all the way up to the end game. solo. And that game is supposed to be played with 4 people, but like by the time I was playing it, like PSP Online was already gone, so I had to play it solo. And it's pretty difficult, but like I like to go back to it like every so often and solo everything. Sometimes I'll just get addicted to Monster Hunter. As a kid, yeah, Jojora's Friend might be difficult, especially if you don't know how to deal with Jojora. But yeah, in general, for this game specifically, like, I never used the Mush Badge. I didn't know about the Mush Badge until I speedran the game. Like, I looked, like, specifically for higher stats when I was playing as a kid. But if you end up getting the Mush Badge and knowing how to use it, this game becomes, like, pretty comically easy. Yeah, skill issue, true. Yeah, I was talking about Monster Hunter. Like, I think after Superstar Saga, I'm gonna do a video on the Monster Hunter speedrun, because it's actually pretty epic. And I think it's... Like, it's a 3DS Monster Hunter game, so it's not, like, the most popular, but I think it deserves to have, like, be talked about more. Yeah, I don't think I've only killed Jojora casually, and like I haven't played this game casually in probably 10 years or so. But Jojora, like, when you know how to beat her, like, she's pretty easy. Like, you can just use multi-hit moves like Chopper Bros. Okay, we got one mush. Nice too. Does the Mush Badge A or Mush Badge AA do anything extra? In terms of effect, no. They all have the same effect, but the higher level badges do give you more power, like a straight power boost. The Mush Badge A is, I believe, 40 power, and then the Mush Badge AA, I think, is 45. Weird that I don't know exactly how much power it is, considering I get that badge in this run. Alright, good intro starting the stream. Nothing going wrong, we have a mushroom and we have decent power. All we're really looking for now is one more 2 on the level up, and we have 2 tries to get it. Although my B button didn't come out. RIP. Is 108 humanly possible? No, I don't think so. I doubt 109 is even humanly possible. Like, there's a lot of variance with my gold splits depending on how many mushrooms you got. Like, if you get a certain amount of mushrooms, like you would not be able to gold dragon split, but you would be able to gold queen bean split. And like the reverse is also true. So like I don't think, like even at my best, I don't think, or even if my sum of best was completely accurate, I don't think humans could get a 109 currently. Yeah, my current goal is a 110. A 110 with a good run. Well, really, my goal is getting a good run, but any run that I would consider as like a really good run will be a 110, pretty much no matter what. But like, depending on how much good luck you get throughout the run, I can see you getting a lower 110 or a higher 110. But I will not stop grinding until I get a 110. No speed win. Ouch. Oh, but we got another mushroom. Yeah, 2 mushrooms doesn't really save any time. Oh, triple 1? That sucks. That's a little bit unlucky to have that many ones in a row on any level up roulette. And that's a little lucky to get the 1 at the end of that one too. Yeah, nice buttons working. Yeah, so right here, I'm gonna be losing time. If you have anything less than 24 power on this fight, you will start having to do extra turns. But all hope is not lost, as long as you end up getting 27 power after this fight. So in my case, I would need 1 more 2 on the level up. Here we go. Big damage from Luigi right here. Oop. Yeah, when you have this power, like, you always kill with a 1 from Luigi. Yo, nice. I saw all those 1s and I felt like the 2 was coming. Pretty clutch by me, not gonna lie. What are the odds of a mushroom drop in a fight? Well, each enemy has a certain chance. I don't know exactly the math on it. But I believe, like, in Stardust Fields, enemies have, like, 1/3 chance, like 33%. And then the dry bones in this area have, like, a 25% to drop a single mushroom. And they also have the chance of dropping 2 mushrooms, but I don't know exactly how to weigh that part. But I think overall, you're pretty likely to get, like, at least 1 or 2 mushrooms, which is, like, just enough for the route where you wouldn't need to worry about anything. Yeah, and then sometimes you can even get, like, 1,000,000 mushrooms. One time I got 7 mushrooms from the 4 fights I do. Love seeing the Luigi disrespect hit. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but sometimes you just need to get that good power in the first place so you never have to attack with Luigi. Is there a diminishing return factor on mushrooms? Yeah, there is. So, there's 2 spots where you can save time thanks to mushrooms. If you get 3 mushrooms, then you can save about 5 seconds on the Drago-Ho-Ho split. The very last items I got in the previous room, like where you take the last tornado, you can skip those with 3 mushrooms. If you get 4 mushrooms, you would save time on Queen Bean, where there's a bridge with 2 mushrooms and 2 syrup. And if you get 4 mushrooms, I always choose to skip that. And then if you get 7 mushrooms, you can skip both of them. But after 7 mushrooms, there's nothing to skip. But that's really rare, so mushrooms in practice are always beneficial to a run. Could you just buy a ton of mushrooms and stack your power? Well, you need the badge to do it. And there's also the fact that you cannot even buy mushrooms. There are no shops until you get to Castletown. And like, but pretty much the whole run, every coin and item drop we get goes into our mushroom count. Like, at the very end of the run, you need 46 mushrooms. I believe 46 mushrooms, 3 super mushrooms, and 1 ultra mushroom. And that should get you to 11 damage per hit. Which is, coincidentally, exactly how much I need. Yeah, and in this run, we don't really go out of our way to get any items. There's other spots where I've contemplated skipping items, but the thing about skipping items is sometimes when you go out of your way for items, you don't only get mushrooms, but you get coins. And the coin counts, you might think that getting more mushrooms is really good, like you can skip some of those coins, but the first thing you do with the coins is not sell anything, you actually buy the mush badge. So if you don't have enough coins to buy the mush badge, like, it doesn't even matter. You would end up losing time by selling off some of your other items. So there's really nothing left to skip besides those two areas. Still can't dodge the point-blank shots on Mario. Rip. Comes with years of practice. Yeah, there's actually a couple shots, like a couple of hits from enemies that the bros cannot dodge no matter what. Like, they are coded incorrectly in the game. So like there's no possible frames where you can jump or hammer to save yourself. And one of the biggest, most important ones, or two of them actually both happen to Mario on a boss fight. So Chuckleator has a guaranteed hit on Mario when he shoots Mario from point-blank range. And then Roy, the Koopaling, has a guaranteed hit on Mario when he shoots fire at him. And the Roy one in particular is really difficult because that's really late in the run, and you cannot take more than 2 hits with either of the bros. And Roy at that point, like, I would say Roy is probably the most difficult fight in the game. Because, like, the way the fire works is he doesn't only, like, target randomly, but he attacks a random amount of times. So he can stun lock you, like, without you ever being able to attack him back. And that has caused me many an all bosses run. Yeah, thankfully he's a joke and glitchless. You have #1 trousers and you do 1,000,000 damage thanks to the mush badge. But in all bosses, you have to always take a single hit from him. And if that hit if he decides to hit you with fire on that one turn, then like he can just stun lock you forever. Like, he can actually give you an unwinnable fight in that game, or in that category. Yeah, Larry is really easy. I think the most difficult Koopalings are probably Roy and Ludwig. Specifically, they have one difficult attack where they go into their shell, and then they target both bros. And Roy's goes a little bit faster than Ludwig, but Ludwig has the same attack. They're both difficult to dodge. Never had a problem with the fire attack. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing casually, you probably wouldn't notice things like this. Like, but when you're in a speedrun where you're getting killed in one hit, like, it's easier to notice. Like, I assume, like, if you were doing a normal playthrough and you got up to Roy and got hit with a fireball, like, it would do maybe 20 to 30 damage, but you have like 100-something HP, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, it's no longer a one-hit kill. Where in a speedrun it will be. So, like, being unable to dodge is way more important. Yeah, Wendy is really easy. I think all she has is her little magic rod attack and a fireball. I believe every Koopaling actually has fire. But I think they all have a combination of 3 attacks. So Wendy and Lemmy can clone themselves. Iggy and Ludwig can spin. Ludwig and Roy can use the shell. Morton and Roy can ground pound. Actually, some of them have 4. Actually, no. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to think of like all combinations for 7 different things at once, but I think the only unique attack in all of the Koopaling fights is Larry, who uses the tennis racket. Yeah, I don't remember the cloning attacks in the... I don't remember the cloning attacks in the remakes, but in this game, they're relatively easy to notice. There is one clone attack that's actually... I would argue that it's impossible for the human eye to tell which one is correct and which one is a clone. But during the first Cackletta fight in the Hooniversity, Cackletta transforms into 3 clones. And the correct, like the real Cackletta, the only way to tell which one is real is by their, like, vibration of the shadow that they cast when they're forming. Like, one shadow is a single frame off in a 60 FPS game. And other than that, they're identical. So you only have like a single second to notice 1/60th of a frame or a second. No, I didn't actually know that. That's a weird scene to remove. Yeah, in this game, Violetta calls for the Koopalings, and he sends them out, or she sends them out to the castle. I guess that doesn't exist in the remake. It's weird. Yeah, you can use her lightning move to tell, but that's after the fact. Like, she clones herself, and then you have to attack before the lightning comes in. But after you fail the attack, she will cast lightning with 2 hands, the real one. Dang, every NPC has been getting in my way. Like, the NPCs have been getting in my way, but the enemies were actually really nice to me. Dude, I have to pull up my, whatchamacallit, my fight notes. Alright. Yeah, the next fight is important to like, have the correct fight going in your mind. $30 and 2, huh? 2-2-2. Oh, that sucks. Yo, Bloody, thank you for the good luck. I mean, I could be red the entire run, and then I would be green at the very end, depending on how far in the red I am. Like, I haven't made, like, any mistakes in this run yet. It's just that my luck hasn't not been as good as my PB. Like, everything that I've lost time to so far has been because of my... I was 1 low power during the Hooverus fight. And then I only got 2 mushrooms instead of 4 mushrooms. Bowser has more than just 8 bosses in BIS. Is that true? I feel like that's just not true. Like, Bowser has a lot... Excuse me. Bowser has a little bit of bosses. And half of them are giant battles, too, which I wouldn't even count as bosses. I would never jinx myself, ever. Like, this run surely will be the best run ever. No jinxes. No death flags. Alright, this guy's in an awful spot. I actually had to bait him there. Or, excuse me, wait for him there. Like, if I had tried to go, he would have targeted me, and I would have had to either run away, or just wait for the target anyways. And have a good night, Kurumi. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for the good luck. Alright. Optimally, Luigi will die here. If he doesn't die at the end of this fight, it's not the end of the world. But at some point, if I want the 110, I'm gonna have to have some sort of good luck happen to me. Yeah, nice Luigi death.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't count those as Bowser-only fights. But I also can't think of them off the top of my head. But, yeah, whatever the case, the point of that part of the video was to say that Bowser had not a lot of fights, and that's just true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, starting to save some time. We're gonna need a good Cackletta at this point if things keep up. Yeah, like I said, I literally don't know. Like, I played the game and I made the video, but like, I have no idea. I have no idea at this point, like, months later, like, exactly how many bosses there were. Yeah, I've heard that Paper Luigi, like, they didn't want 4 people, even though they already had 4 people in Partners in Time. But the babies were more so, like half characters. They didn't actually control themselves. Like, they were just added on to Mario and Luigi. So it's understandable why no Paper Luigi, but Paper Luigi would have been hype in Paper Jam. Alright, nice. First try. Have not seen first try in a while, so I'm really glad to get it and on a good run. Fuck! Why did I do that? The strat is this, and I just decided not to do it that time. I don't know why I did that. I can't believe I just did that. But, wow. I've never done that either. Come on. Ugh, random brain fart kills a good run. That would have been I would have been ahead. Like, that would have been like a 50-30. Yeah, it sucks that I got the first try on that. Oh well. Random brain fart to kill the best run ever at that point. Yeah, like, in my head, I saw that I was doing it, and in my head, I was thinking, this is wrong. And then I got hit. Yeah, first try barrel storage is good, though. So surely we get it again on this one. Hey, what's up, Vark? Okay, also, I just looked it up, guy. Like, just to make you happy, I looked it up. Like, there's literally, like, there's only 8 fights. Like, Bowser fights, bosses fights. So, like, I literally don't know what you're talking about. How long after I finished the game did I make the video? Like, probably scripting, scripting went like right after the video, or right after I completed the game. Like I started working on the video itself. Where did I look it up? Like the Mario wiki? The category turned into a fuck up once and you're done run. Yeah, that's true. But it's not the category, it's more so like me. Like, in order to beat me, like I had to be better than me, which is pretty tough sometimes. Yeah, I'll even list them out. So, number 1, Midbis. Number 2, Sea-Pipe. Number 3, Broggy. Number 4, Wiggler. Number 5, I guess 4.5/5 if you want to add Midbis again. Number 6, Blizzard Midbis. Number 7, Dark Fawful. Number 8, Final Boss. Yeah, Bowser literally only has 8 boss fights in that game. Yeah, I wish somebody... I got so hyped when more Japanese runners started playing this game, but like they were more interested in other categories, and I was really sad. And then Sorik's also more interested in other categories in this too. Like, I would argue Sorik's like main category, like out of all the categories, he has played all the categories in this game, but I'd argue like the category he's probably put the most time into would be all bosses. I mean, I would, like, when it comes to boss fights, like, even though the giant boss battles, like, even if you call them boss battles in name, I wouldn't count them as a boss fight. They're like, not even, they don't, like, have the same, like, turn-based combat as the regular game, and they honestly feel like more so like mini-games, just to the way you have to use the touchscreen and everything. But yeah, I've been waiting like for almost a decade at this point for someone to beat my speedrun time in this category. I don't know. I definitely mentioned in the video that like giant boss battles weren't the best though. But I've been, anyways, I've been waiting for people to beat my time, but in this category, it seems like a lot of people shy away from it. Maybe because it was like, maybe it's because it's kind of difficult, or they see all the glitches and all bosses and think of it as a more entertaining run. Oh yeah, that's true. Geno went off the grid for almost 30 years. Like, I think the only Geno-related, like, anything that happened between the original SMRPG and the SMRPG remake might be, like, the Smash Bros. Ultimate costume that looks like Geno. But other than that, I think there was not a single piece of Geno between... Oh, excuse me, no. This original game had Geno in it, too. But other than those two instances, I don't think Geno existed. Yeah, learned the first barrel glitch in 2014, that's hype. Ew, I am the One Punch Man of any percent. Waiting for a challenge. Yeah. I am bald and like super ripped, so you could call me that. Mallow had it worse than Geno? That is true. Like, At least Gino was popular. He had like a cult following. Mallow got nothing. Although I actually like Mallow more than Gino. Mallow's cool. But they're both really cool. Like, they're definitely way better than Peach and Bowser. In terms of, like, design, not in terms of, like, actual strength inside the game. Yo, got the 3-2-2-3. Nice. Yo, who cares? The point of me mentioning boss fights in the Bowser Inside Story video was to like show how I believe that Bowser had not a lot of gameplay. And I think the point, like, I think that like it worked well. Like, who cares? Superstar Saga Remake lost most of the original's charm. Yeah, I agree. I think that's the problem with a lot of remakes from Nintendo. Like, I played through SMRPG, but I'm just thinking, like, dang, I like this game because it's a remake of a good game, not because I like this game, you know? I was holding A, like I thought that wasn't gonna happen, but like when you do, like that happens. Ugh, random brain fart killing run number 2. Nice. I can't wait for random brain fart to save run number 3 though. Yo, what's up, NK? Rip indeed. Attempt number 3 starts. Thank you. Thank you for picking up the slack. Yo, I'm surprised you haven't played, or you haven't completed the original part. Like, the game is pretty godly. You gotta get into it. I think the remake, although I did say the original has like a lot of charm that I think the remake was not able to capture, I think the remake is a really good way to play it. Oh yeah, playing with a GameCube controller sucks. Yeah, GameCube controller is like the optimal upgrade from an N64 controller, in my opinion. But the SNES controller was pretty close to perfect already. I think the Wii remote was godly. Like, I really liked the Wiimote and Nunchuck. Like, I think the Wii overall is my favorite console. Well, I think the GameCube has, like, a lot of my favorite games of all time. But I think the Wii, like, is the best console, because you can also play GameCube games and Wii games. And PS2 and Sega games. True. Technically, the Wii had access to every game, and every game console that came before the Wii came out. Okay, that is a hot take, Max. Thinking Thousand Year Door is boring. That is a beloved game. And TTYD is one of my greatest games of all time. You can't be slandering it in this chat. Chapter 3 is the best, most cinematic chapter in the entire game. And it's hype! It's hype! Yeah, the homebrew potential of the Wii went hard. And you got the first virtual console and GameCube games, like, it's so epic. Yeah, Dupless character is cool. Rock Hawk? You didn't like Rock Hawk? You got to chapter 3 and you didn't feel the rock? Yeah, I think the Shadow Sirens are really cool. I don't know if like, since you didn't beat the game, if you know about the story or anything, but there's a lot of epic parts of the game that I really love, that I think they make it worth playing. Or at least watching a playthrough. Like, maybe you didn't like the gameplay, but you might still like watching the game. Yo, what's up, Nerdy Koala? Flex, kiss his muscles. Excuse me, did you just flex your muscles on me? I dare you.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Teleports behind you. Would I date a speedrunner? Like myself? No, I would never. I know the mental damage that speedrunning puts on a person. I would never want somebody that has experienced it. Yeah, there's a lot of charm in, like, pretty much every part of TTYD. Like, more so than the gameplay. And I think it's just, like, a really good vibe to play. Like, I'll go back and play it over and over. Yeah, I can't have like two completely destroyed people in a relationship. Like, someone's gotta be able to take care of the other. The conversation is more hype than anything I felt. You have not felt the rock. You have not felt the rock of the... I almost said the rock of the cock. You have not felt the rock of the hawk yet. You gotta finish chapter 3. I think chapter 4 gets a bad rep for backtracking. I don't think well, I guess it is backtracking. Nice 3. But I don't think it's actually bad, because every time you go back and forth between the areas, like, you're doing something different. And it's like two maps only. But I think chapter 5 backtrack is worse than chapter 4. Like, I would reverse those two. A lot of people think chapter 4 is worse than chapter 5. And then, like, I think I will give credit, like, I think the chapter 7, the outpost, what is it called? The Far Far Outpost, backtracking for General White does suck. But I'm kind of numb to it since I just like the game, and I just like walking around in the game. I don't even have to play it. And of course, I already know where everything is, so I'm not searching for anything. Yes, please, Max. Once the T2ID remake comes out, it's coming out in like 3 months, I think. So once that comes out, you should buy it. Maybe I'll do a donation stream to buy you the game, Max. You need to play it. Mario and Luigi better than Paper Mario? I think overall I would agree, but I think Paper Mario T2ID is my favorite game out of all the Mario RPG games across all 3 series. I don't get it. Whenever Mario games do something new, everyone cheers, but when Sonic games try something, everyone else loses their shit. Well, that's because, like, Sonic has a really bad track record of making good games. Like, I think there's only, like, 2 good Sonic games. And one of them is Sonic Adventure Battle 2, Adventure 2 Battle or whatever. And then the other one is Sonic 06, but no one agrees with me on that one. Yo, don't get me in my sticker star bag. I am a sticker star stan. I will defend it to the end of time. Top 4 Paper Mario are better than top 3 Mario and Luigi's. Wait, let's compare. Yeah, 3. Let's compare the 3 game run. Like I like to compare 3 album runs when I talk about like music. But like if we want to talk about the golden era of each series, which is the first 3 games, I can see people liking Paper Mario better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So like my Paper Mario top 3 goes T2ID, Super Paper Mario, and then 64. And then my my Mario and Luigi top 3 goes Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story. And I think T2ID is SS tier, Superstar Saga is S tier. And then maybe I do think Paper Mario top 3 is better than is better than Mario and Luigi top 3. But when you take into account like Sticker Star, Color Splash, and Origami King, I think Dream Team and Paper Jam are better. But they both have like really high peaks. Both series have really high peaks and a really good 3-game run. Well, I think Color Splash is worse Sticker Star. Like, it's not worth playing. Like, if you didn't like Sticker Star, like, I don't see why people would like Color Splash. But a lot of people defend Color Splash, like, to the end of time. Like, just because it was, like, they'll say, like, certain mechanics in Color Splash are, like, a little bit better than Sticker Star. But they won't admit that they're good mechanics. They're bad, but they're better than Sticker Star. But I would rather play, like, Sticker Star. I think the SMRPG timing was really good. Like, it was difficult because there was no tells or anything. Like, every attack had a unique timing, but other than that, like, the idea of getting perfect guards like that is really cool. Yeah, if you get to like a high competitive level, like speedrunning level in any game, like any of the Mario RPGs, there's a lot of crazy strats and a lot of risky strats that rely on you having perfect execution. I think Sticker Star, I would play Sticker Star again. I haven't played it in a long time though, but I just remember it was awesome. Huey sucks. Huey is only cool at the end of Color Splash. Other than that, Huey sucks. Kirsty is epic. Yeah, so like in Sticker Star, Color Splash doesn't have level ups. Your battle mechanics are like consumables in terms of cards / paint. So fighting doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, but paint, like, having more paint doesn't make you stronger. And you get guaranteed paint level ups. But like, to me, having 100 paint and 200 paint, like, there's no difference. Like you're just gonna use the card, like, who cares? Like, I think paint is stickers with more steps. And those steps suck. What was my reaction to the T2ID remake? It was a mix of hype and fear. I'm hyped that T2ID is getting a remake, but I'm fearful that it's gonna be like a lazy, like, rush job. especially coming so quickly after SMRPG. Like, I have to see some more gameplay or trailers from T2ID Remake to know. But like, as of now, like, everything we've seen is just like a copy-paste from the original game. There's no new content, no different mechanics or anything. What about Origami's combat? Like, I wouldn't even classify Origami King as like having combat. Like, they're like puzzles. It's like a puzzle game to me. But Origami King was fun. It was fun once. And then I think if you wanted to play it again, you would have to wait a long time. You would have to wait a long time until you forgot what the game was like. But yeah, I think it lacks replayability, especially since I 100%ed everything, like, really easily on my first try. Yeah, that's one thing I feel like is an issue with some games, where it's like, if you're working towards like 100% counter, yo, lucky. Yeah, there's no customization. Alright, we have good power now. Yeah, so like, you either are completed or you're not completed. And the way you complete a game, like, it doesn't change between playthroughs. You do the same exact thing every single time. Like, even in this game, you can change your build, you can change how you level up, you can change what attacks you do. But in like Origami King, like there's no variation in gameplay. How is stash calculated for lucky hits? It's like a really long, complicated formula that I do not know off the top of my head, unfortunately. Yeah, I do think that at a certain point, both series had a drop-off. Where, yeah, like, I would agree the games went in a direction that I didn't really find would be good. Case in point, like, Mario and Luigi, they shut down after their final few games. Like, the games weren't doing well anymore. Thanks for the good luck, Rayan. Have a good night. Yeah, I agree, Max. Sonic 06 is hype. But a lot of people think it's broken, because it's really glitchy. It's almost like it's an unfinished game at sometimes. Dang, I keep missing the B button. Feels bad. No swag. How much RNG is this run? In terms of finishing the run, it's not a lot of RNG. There's two major RNG factors throughout the run. And one is early game power. We have already gotten it. Like, in power, you just want to roll a 2 and a 3, and you have 4 chances to do it. So it's not too bad. And then the later part of RNG is Popple and Birdo. During the Popple and Birdo fight, they have a chance to kill Luigi at the very end. And since you don't need Luigi's level ups at that point, killing him would save time. And it's just a 50-50 chance, but unless you're going for a world record, like, you would not ever, like, that wouldn't matter. As long as you beat the fight, you'd be fine. I don't know much about the Sonic series, other than, like, Adventure 2 Battle. Cause that's the only Sonic game I've ever owned, actually. Well, different attacks, like, I would say, like, they're not a major piece of RNG. Like, of course, for me, who, like, any second is, like, really important. Like, any time save you get is really important to PBing. But in terms of the general speedrun, I wouldn't classify Kecletta attacks as a major source of RNG. Yeah, Shadow is hype, Rouge is hype. Tails and Eggman are not hype, though. I had to wait for that beanie. I saw him down. Nice. Yo, and 2 mushrooms? I think that's 3 mushrooms total. Oh my gosh, and 25 power. Okay, the Tails Eggman fight at the very end is, like, impossible. Like, it's the kind of impossible that's, like, really funny, though. Yeah, Rouge is hot Batgirl, but her stages suck. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get really good Knuckles and Rouge stages. But yeah, sometimes they can be awful. Oh my gosh, this minigame. Oasis is hype. Well, Oasis is also the smallest one, so it's more likely that you get a good pattern. Yo, what's up, Mario Luigi Jam? Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, I sounded like Squidward when he turned into a snail right there. Yeah, I do agree. I think that the episode where they turn into snails is actually horrifying. Like, that one scared me as a kid. Yo, we got the God Power, everybody. 29. I think still nobody has yet to get 30 power, which would require you to get uh, 2 3s. But I got all 2s and 1 3, which is still what I consider godly power. The god power. Do I play Smash? Yeah, I did. I don't anymore because I don't like live near any scenes. But in school, I used to play both Melee and Smash Ultimate. Who did I main? I think I technically mained Fox in every single game. Never, except 64. In 64, I played Kirby, but we didn't actually have a real 64 scene. Like we had like some people that used to play 64 that would just bring the setup and we'd all play. But I played Kirby and I up tilted my way into becoming like the top 2 player. Yeah. I mean, Fox is like the easiest character in Melee. Like, just because he's the best character, he has the most options, so like he's the easiest to use. But I didn't play Ultimate past any DLC releasing. Like, I stopped playing even before Joker came out. But I think at this point, I would probably play, like, I think Min Min was really good, but I think she was pretty hard. Like, you have to be really good to be a good Min Min, I feel like. But if you know how to use her, she can shut down a lot of stuff. But if I were to play now, I would probably play Game & Watch. Ouch. Do I like Brawl? No, by the time I learned about competitive Smash, Brawl was already dead. Ah, nice one. Yo, still ahead though. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of people's Smash careers. Like, you're in high school or you're in college, and you have a lot of people around that play, but once you graduate, like, it's hard to keep up with the scenes. So, like, I'm a viewer. I still watch all the big tournaments. At least most of them. What's my favorite SpongeBob episode? It's Band Geeks. Band Geeks is like a perfect piece of media. Like Sweet Victory. It embodies the Sweet Victory song. Yo, Graveyard Shift is pretty good too. I remember seeing Nosferatu for the first time, and I was like, who is this guy? Like, apparently he's like a real, like an iconic vampire, like one of the first vampire movies. And I'm just thinking, like, who is this guy? Like, did SpongeBob make this random character up? Nosferatu didn't creep me out. It didn't click in my head that he was a vampire or anything. Like, I thought he was just like some old guy. Oh, pizza delivery is a great one. Wet Painters is pretty good. I don't think it's top tier for me. But pizza delivery, like, that one has some like quotables in it for sure. Like, the pioneers used to ride these babies around for miles. Dying for Pie is a pretty good one. I feel like, thinking back on it, a lot of my favorite SpongeBob episodes are between SpongeBob and Squidward. Like, Squidward's just like the best character. Like, he's so awesome. Rock Bottom was iconic for sure. SB 129. What is the season 2 Christmas special? I know of a couple. I know of like a couple of the Christmas episodes off the top of my head, but I don't know exactly which one is season 2. Is that Don't Be a Jerk, It's Christmas? Oh my god, did I skip something? Did I skip the bridge mushrooms? I was not supposed to. I did. Nice. The run is, not over. But, like, I can fix that without losing any time. But, like, good thing I caught that right now. Yeah, I did a skip. Yo, remember when I said, like, I was talking about how a random brain fart killed my last run? I can't believe a random brain fart is gonna save this run. Yeah, so, if everything goes to plan, I'm gonna save the 10 seconds here, but I will lose time on the Super Hammer segment, because that's when I would pick up the new mushrooms. Yeah, Super Hammers. Yeah, that was a clutch dodge by me. Do the Mario? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a Do the Hustle parody from the Mario TV show? I've never heard it. I've also never watched any of the Mario Super Show. Mama Luigi. I do know the Mama Luigi quote though. That one's like an iconic line from it.
Oh
Technically it's from Mario World. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have known. Like, I haven't seen whatever show. I think Mario Bros. 3 was the best of the original 3 Mario Bros. Like, I think Mario Bros. 1 and 2 were like cool games. But I think the first like good Mario game would be Mario 3. Oh, is there a Mario Bros. 3 show? Yeah, nice 3. Yeah, that's good, because since I skipped the bridge mushrooms, I don't know exactly how my mushroom count is going to end up at the very end of the run. So any extra stash will be helpful.
Oh yeah.
31-2 should be jump 3-3. Do I see SA2? SA2 is a good game, that's for sure. There's 3 total shows adapting Mario 1 and 2. Dang, the Mario Cinematic Universe goes way crazier than I thought. Okay, he baited me. Like he literally saw the future. Cuz like I baited him on the right and I started moving left and he went to the spot I was going to be. Wow, that sucks. I thought I was baiting him. Yeah, I thought I was baiting him, but little did I know he was baiting me. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. Last run of the night. A lot of silly mistakes this stream, but I've been playing really well, so let's have our results show that. I run 4 of 4 today. It's already getting late. Indeed, Neo, it's gaming time. Epic gamer stream indeed. Just like always. That opening sequence is kind of like Mother, yeah. Because, like, you know how, like, in the beginning of Mother, Nintendo comes out, like, out of the shower, butt naked, and, like, this random stranger's in his house looking at him? It's exactly like Mother. Like, I get what you're putting down. Yo, the entire Mother series is full of God games. You need to play Paper Mario, you gotta play Mother. Come on, Max. You're falling behind. You're gonna have T2ID beaten this week. I don't know, you might get so lost in the T2ID sauce. Like, you might never beat it. You might be stuck playing it, just enjoying yourself walking around the world for like a month. You won't be able to put it down, and you won't be able to finish the game and end the experience. Yo, that's what I'm saying, Mario Luigi Jam. Max has not finished it yet, but Max has finally seen the light and has decided to go back to the game.
Bye bye.
But Neo, you're fine because you acknowledge the peak of Mother. But you should play some sort of Mario RPG whenever you can. Those games are good too. Yo, Infinite Pit mod. I didn't know Jade Aster made that. Yeah, I've had enough of the pit, like pit challenges. I did the pre-hooktail pit, like, a long time ago and I completed it, and I thought that was good enough. Anything else seems crazy difficult. You will play Paper Jam? I wouldn't play Smash Melee if I were you. Like, I feel like the Smash games, aside from Brawl, are solely meant to be multiplayer games. Like, I think at this point, like, you wouldn't have fun playing Smash Bros. Melee solo. But if you were to play them competitively, like, they'd probably be fun. Like, Melee has the online thing that's really cool. Yeah, I think the biggest thing about Paper Jam that makes me dislike it even more is the failed potential it had. Like, it finally combined both Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi, and like, those two series are so great and there was so much potential, but it ended up being like Mario, like Super Mario whitewashed, where there's no creativity inside the game. Oh yeah, Melee has the events. Those are alright. Yeah, but Smash Brawl has the Subspace Emissary, which is peak gaming. Yeah, maybe Melee is worth playing the single-player campaign missions. But, like, I do think the real appeal is, like, competitive playing for Melee. Yeah, and, like, even the Toads in Paper Jam, like, all the paper Toads, they're just white and red paper Toads, no different colors. Yo! Alright, we're finishing off the run strong with a 3. Wow, 100%ed Mario Wonder in 2 days? That's surprising. Yo, the sun rays are hitting. Yeah, I haven't been really interested in 2D Marios for the past, like, the past decade, honestly. Like, I think my interest in 2D Mario stopped when I turned, like, 13 or whatever. But I've heard a lot about Super Mario Bros. Wonder and how good it is. But I think in general, the last Mario, like main series Mario game that I was really looking forward to was 3D World for the Wii U. Like the catsuit was hype. And I think Mario Galaxy is awesome too. I've heard that Galaxy 2 isn't very popular, but I don't know why it wouldn't be. Like, isn't it just Galaxy, but with more levels, more content? Like, I guess Rosalina's not in it. Like, you don't have the observatory. Like, the observatory is way better than the ship. But, I mean, it's the same game. Like, I like Galaxy 2 a lot. Like, I think the upgrades are cooler in Galaxy 2 than Galaxy 1. But maybe Galaxy 1 isn't, or excuse me, maybe Galaxy 1, since it's more groundbreaking, it's seen as, like, way better. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people in, like, video essays and just, like, in real life saying that Galaxy 2 was a bit of a letdown. It ate my down input! Ah. Alright. Run 4 out of 5. I refuse to let all my runs die to, like, random brain farts instead of legitimate mistakes. We're doing it. We're going hard. Final run of the night. If this one dies to a brain fart, though, I will not continue. But if I don't brain fart, this will be world record. So, who knows? Run number 5, baby. I don't think that's true. Like, I think collecting... Because there's a race called the 602 race in speedrunning. And that goes through every 3D Mario game up to Galaxy 2. Like, you collect every star. And there's 602 stars throughout all the games. And you can beat the 602 race in under 20 hours, I think. Sonic Forces. I've never played Sonic Forces, but I do believe that the fist bump song is hype. Like, I agree on that part for being hype. No, yeah, so the 602 race, you have to beat every Mario or 3D Mario game from 64 to Galaxy 2. You have to beat them in order, one at a time. And I'm pretty sure it takes under 20 hours for like the really good players. Yeah, you are next to me and I'm next to you. I don't know the rest, but I do remember those first two lines from the chorus.
Bye bye.
Pushing on through until the battle's won.
Bye bye.
Yeah, little did you guys know, I am actually a karaoke master. Put me with like any anime opening and I will destroy it. Whether I destroy it in a good or a bad way, that's up to you to find out. I can't sing the opening to Kill la Kill because I don't like that song. You have to give me a good anime opening. Turn on bot commands and we can put up anime opes. I don't know what bot commands are, unfortunately.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Lucky.
Is that something I can do easily? Yo, Naruto has some great openings, actually. Like, Naruto has a couple of top-tier songs.
Okie dokie.
Both Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, actually. But what I found is that a lot of random, like, slice of life and, like cringe animes, they just so happen to have really good opening and endings. Like my anime list. I have an anime song, like, list on a Google Sheet that has a bunch of anime songs that I thought were godly. And I haven't even watched any of the shows, but I just jot down the name of a song when I hear it. Oh yeah, there's like a Nightbot. Alright, there's Nightbot on Twitch, but I don't know if YouTube has that. Yeah, whenever I'm playing the game and I'm in a fight, I'm actually standing up, doing a little dance while I'm playing. The song is too good to not move your feet to. Whoa, 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 Neo. This battle theme is iconic. It pops off on Twitter every so often. Like, maybe every other week, this song still pops off on Twitter. I will not accept it being just okay. Yeah, Neo's trying to get canceled out here for sure. Not even, it's gotta be top 100. Come on, Neo. There's 100 games with better themes. We Are Number One was a good song too. I remember when that was popping off on YouTube. Well, I think all of the Mario RPG games have good battle themes. Like T2ID, SMRPG, the OG Paper Mario. I think technically Super Paper Mario, since it doesn't have like a separate battle screen, I don't think it has a separate battle theme. I think just the background music plays. But the bosses do have themes. And like, the Dementio boss fight theme at the very end is one of the best songs ever too. Yo, in the new Mario RPG, in like the Mario RPG remake, your characters actually dance to the level up song. It's really awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, I took that slow because I did not want to have another mishap with the... Ultimate Show is better than In the Final. They're both like a 3-star songs. But I personally would give it to In the Final. Like if there was an alien invasion and I had superpowers and I was the last one standing of the human race to defend Earth from the aliens, like when I would walk up to the scene, In the Final would start playing right before I challenged the alien king to a duel. Whereas I think the Ultimate Show would not be playing, or I would not want the Ultimate Show to play. Yeah, well, Ultimate Show is like it's a creepy, like mysterious song. Whereas like in the final, it's like an epic, it's like epic, like you're in the movie theater song, like getting ready to fight. Oh, I didn't know that there was a lyrical version. I'm probably not gonna check it out, but like that is cool that someone was able to make lyrics to the songs. Lyrics to Come On. Yeah, what's up, Tanner? 109 right here. I agree. Alright, it is over. I just lost like 10 plus seconds. Ugh. Cringe when you're 1 pixel away from like not resetting the run. Yeah, I'm going longer on this grind, like, well, it's cause, like, I keep brain farting randomly, like, I'm not losing runs very often to, like, any of, like, the actual difficult parts of the runs. Like, I'm actually losing runs to, like, random BS, I feel like. But, like, instead, like, in a situation where, like, all I need to do is, like, hold down left. Like, instead of doing that, I'll, like, not paying attention, I'll start holding right. And then, like, I'll just get into a random encounter. Like, stuff like that's been happening. It feels bad. Also, like, during this grind, I already did get world record, technically, though. Like, I got world record on, I believe on my first day back. Yeah, I can make it up, but this run will never be like the God run now, which sucks. Like, this run may be a 110, but it never will be the 110, you know? Like, I'm interested in getting a good run, not a fast run. If I get a lucky right here and a lucky on Tolstar, it would probably make up for it. Rip. Okay, nice too.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Yo, lucky hit. Alright. Alright, we lost like 3 extra seconds. Feels bad. Yo, we literally lost exactly 3 seconds. Alright, it's not too bad because of the lucky hit. But, we'll see how it goes. I would not be happy with this run unless everything else went close to perfectly. Favorite Mario character? My favorite Mario character is probably Luigi. Luigi or Rosalina. I'll give the father-daughter duo the top 2 spots. Two on Tolstar would actually be bad for me. If I do too much extra damage to Tolstar, I would not be able to get the advance command. The battles are scripted out pretty strictly with what moves I do. So like, Mario always has to do the same amount of Splash Bros on each enemy. And then with Tolstar, the reason Lucky Hit is beneficial on Tolstar with Luigi is because normally Luigi would have to do 1 Bounce Bros, but if he gets a Lucky Hit, he gets the damage to just jump instead. And that saves time on animation. Luigi is Rosalina's dad. Like, watch the game theory. You gotta look at their earlobes. Yo, 3 mushrooms again. Nice. And give me a 2. Oh, perfect! Alright. My disappointment has now turned into hope with this run. Well, so there's a game theory video, like, by the Game Theory channel. And it's like Luigi is Rosalina's father. And they go into like a bunch of genetic stuff and how it's not possible that Mario is the father. But in the story, in Super Mario Galaxy, Rosalina's storybook, it heavily implies that one of the Mario Bros is her dad, and then Peach is her mom. And that she got lost one day. And then you can only come to the conclusion that Luigi and Peach are her parents. Yo, nice minigame. Yeah, when it comes to Rosalina, Mario, you are not the father. Yeah, I mean, Mario is a character that lives in the friend zone. Like, he doesn't know how to get past it, where Luigi has, like, multiple canonical girlfriends. Yeah, Luigi is an alpha male. Oh, have you not played Galaxy, Neo? Yeah, I think Galaxy was fun. But, like, actually, no, you can play Galaxy on the Switch. Actually, no, you can't. For some reason, they only did a limited release on the Mario Anniversary Collection, or whatever it's called. So now the only way to play Galaxy is through secondhand games. Oh yeah, don't worry. I can just steal the game, nice. Hey Tonkatsu, thank you for the good luck. Tonkatsu, by the way, everybody, is going to run Superstar Saga at the upcoming AGDQ in January, so go watch that one. Alright, alright. Let's see. I will be saving time on this segment. I don't know if I want to... Because I had to use an extra Bounce Bros, I don't know how I want to carry out my power throughout this part. Or how I want to carry out what attacks Luigi does. Oh, what's up, Goroxus? Well, I should hopefully be doing online commentary during the run. But I'm not going to be streaming during it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Max, sometimes you gotta wear a dress. You gotta be free. Like, Luigi knows what's up. Nice 3. Yo, Ike, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna cosplay as Luigi cosplaying as Princess Peach one day. Maybe for my 10,000 sub stream, I'll do that cosplay. Only 9,000 more subs to go. Nah, Prince Peasley has a lame fit. Like, if I were to cosplay as any prince from any Mario game, it would probably be Prince Dreambird. Prince Dreambird has a pretty good fit. Alright, I did not forget the bridge items this time.
Let's go. Okie dokie. Go.
I pressed A and B and it did not come out. And look at that, for some reason, like I could just hold down and he's not gonna hit me on that one. Like there was no difference, but somehow he hit me. Feels good. Yeah, invalid run. I can't wait for this to be the best run ever with 2 mistakes. That feels bad. I feel like that was like a weird situation where I did nothing different. I did nothing different, but somehow like the situation changed, like the outcome was changed. Whereas like I still like I didn't move any more left or right. Like I was stuck between the wall and the Sharpie. But on the second one, like the Sharpie just didn't touch me. Whereas on the first one it did. Feels bad. You tried SM64 speedrun. Is it fun? I feel like SM64, like, I'm not like super interested in the speedrun at all. But it has like a crazy following, right? It was not fun, rip.
Okie dokie.
135.22? What, I mean, what category are you doing? Like, a 135.22 would be like world record in some categories. Look at all the hoops I had to jump through to get around that enemy. $31 star? I've never heard of that category. 31 star? I've heard of 0 star, 1 star, 16, 70, and 120. I guess 31 star is like you can't skip like one of the doors, and then like 16 is you can't skip 2 of the doors, or is it the opposite? Who knows?
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Yeah, so I guess the categories are split by how many Bowsers you have to beat, I guess. Or beat legitimately. Now, the 5 seconds that we lost probably comes from the rewind, that's it. Everything else besides the rewind has been, like, fine. So we're 30-2. Yeah, well, so every game after Superstar Saga actually has consistent level up wheels. Like, you will always get a 2. Yeah, this is the only game with random level ups. Which I actually don't mind. I feel like the small variation in early game runs is much better than, like, having to be perfect on every level up later on. Like, I've done a Partners in Time run that I like if you start missing 2s, like, the fights get really hard. And, like, the route kind of gets messed up if you miss too much power.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah. Alright.
I think it might have had something to do with the microphone. I don't think the Wii U had a microphone or anything, and the microphone is required to beat Bowser's Inside Story. They would have had to change the actual game instead of just porting it. But in general, the DS library on the Wii U was small anyways. Like, a lot of games weren't released. Oh, I did. Okay, that's good. I was about to say, I need to get hit by this.
No.
Yo, we're ahead. Pablo and Ricky theme slaps. I agree.
Oh yeah.
I think it's better than the regular theme song. But the regular theme is iconic, so...
Hammer. Okie dokie. Hammer.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff cut from the remake.
Let's go. Hammer.
Yeah, we literally had a huge discussion earlier about Gino. Yeah, rip Gino. Except, rip Gino for 25 years or so, but he's finally back. I can't wait for him to be in Smash Bros. 6.
Okie dokie. Hammer. Let's go. Hammer. Alright. Hammer.
Invisible wall. Ah, yes. Me having the perfect run on an invalid run. What's new? But this is good. I'm very happy about my barrel storages this run. And this will be redemption for last run where I just got into the encounter. Like, how hard was that? Messed it up terribly last time. Feels bad. First try, but I did have to bait the beanie out because he was in a really bad position. Yeah, so because of that, I won't save the maximum amount of time, but I will save a lot of time. How come they cut a lot of the Starbeans Cafe cameos? My assumption is that they couldn't get like the rights to all of the different series that easily, or at least not in time of the game's release. So they decided to cut it. Because they weren't getting things from Mario games, they're getting stuff from other franchises. That's why, like, EGAD is fine. EGAD is fine, but, like, Star Fox and like, whatchamacallit, Samus and Link, like, those wouldn't have been allowed. Or they wouldn't have made it that easily. Alright. I randomly, like, forgot to switch, so I had to, like, clear my, screen, but that's fine. Nothing happened because of it. I have no idea why they took EGAT out. Alright, yeah, that was a weird thing that happened. Yeah, I got like a weird double input, so I was really confused. Like I didn't know if it would work or not, and it ended up not working. But that's fine on this run. Why did I have to rewind? The run was dead. If you looked at my action commands, like you wouldn't have noticed it without me pointing it out, but if you looked at my action commands, I no longer had high jump on Mario in the back. So because of that, I was soft locked. I was stuck there. The game was in a state where it was uncompletable. Like, I couldn't even have escaped the area. Like, I would have had to restart my file without rewinding. Oops. Yeah, like, a lot of the glitches when it comes to warping in this game are super strict and specific on positioning and inputs. So any little mistake will soft lock you usually. Yo, what's up, DD Lux? Thank you for the good luck, good luck. How does the speedrun work on the Switch version? It's the exact same on all versions. Like, the only difference you would find is between, like, regions. But not, like, ports of the game. Like, Game Boy Advance, Switch, Wii U, they're all the same. Yeah, but luckily, if you have the Switch version, you have access to every region. That's all good. Like, if anyone wants to speedrun this game, just buy a Switch. Oops. Is this the longest stream yet? Maybe. I did a late final run. I did a late final run because I was salty of how the last run ended. And I'm actually completing it this time.
Mario! Luigi!
Now, the question is, after 3 hours of not doing a single Chopper Bros, will my mashing be up to par?
Let's go!
I accidentally pressed A. I didn't mean to. Alright, epic. Alright, looks like the run wasn't gonna go anywhere no matter what though, because we got the Birdo fight. We got the Luigi win. Yeah, it's... Unless you played perfectly, like I was before this segment, yeah, it's pretty much impossible to get world record / 110 without having Luigi die on this fight in particular. Yeah, because it loses 40 seconds. It loses 40 seconds, and I only have about a minute of leeway anyways. So, you would have to get insanely lucky to, like, save a run that has Luigi surviving. Just RNG manip. The RNG manipulation in this game is, like, notoriously impossible. Like, it's even difficult for tasks to do because there's so many different actors and so many different RNG values that go at the same time.
Oh yeah!
Like, a lot of tasking this game, when it comes down to RNG, is just trial and error.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this is why I want to keep high jump for wag jump too, because if you fail it, you actually have a backup. But if you don't have high jump at all, then you can't do anything about it. Okay, I actually want to try something. I believe that... since I have 48 mushrooms, I don't have to get an ultra mushroom. And I'll know if I have 11 damage per hit.
Let's go. Hammer. Okay. Jump. Let's jump. Hammer. Okay. Let's go. Okie dokie.
Ah, we're getting Dark Star early, huh? Yeah, Dark Star early, it guarantees a return, but it is slower time-wise. What is Dark Star Balletta? It's just when Balletta turns dark and shoots stars at you. That's what I call it.
No.
But Balletta has two other attacks. The fastest one would be Fire Breath, and then the second fastest, but it has potential to ruin your fight, is the Fire Orbs. Because if she summons Fire Orbs, they can actually heal damage. And healing too much would actually stop you from killing on time. Rip. You wanna attack Mario, Cacletta? Thank you.
No, Mario. Yeah.
What a weird mash on that one. Alright, will this be too much? No, we're still good. Now we have to guess whether it was too little. Yeah, that was too little. I wonder if going back... I wonder if I have a godly mash. Yeah, look at that. If I had a godly mash, like, I would have one-shot it. Yeah, that was a weird one. I didn't have the greatest first mash, but... it worked out. That's a perfectly fine Kakaletta. Like, even with the rewind on it, like, that'd be perfectly fine for a run. If I have a good run, at least. Yeah, I mean, I've never had a world record with the super attack with the Taste the Rainbow. Like, usually, like, if you're playing hot, like, like, if you're mashing really well, you don't mind doing under mashing for the final hit. Yeah, you don't mind doing under mashing for the final hit because you know you're gonna kill her off. Yay! PogChamp. Yo, check this out, YouTube chat. I can run ads now. Did I do it? I don't even know how to insert an ad. I just pressed insert ad. How do I know if an ad's like going? This is blasphemy. I think you can live stream ad. Like I said, it's pressed insert ad. I wonder where it would happen. Yeah, maybe it's only viewable in VODs. Yo, you got an ad, Max? Nice. Alright, I'm selling out, baby. I'm gonna put some parties in the chat for selling out. Do you have YouTube Premium, Neo? I don't get ads on YouTube because I pay for Premium. But you might also be built different, who knows? Yeah. Ah, dang. Maybe you're just a beast, who knows? Credit song does slap. We're gonna stay here. Since we finished the run, we're gonna stay here the whole night. Or since we finished the run, we're not gonna end early. We're gonna watch the whole credit scene. End credits is good. I think end credits probably better than the battle theme. Like, it's a godly. Yeah. Pretty good. I was getting first try barrel storage every run, so I'm really happy about that. Even though we didn't get a good run, like, as always, it's a matter of when, not if. So, maybe tomorrow. As always, I say goodnight to YouTube first. So, at YouTube chat, thank you for watching. Have a good night.